Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke, Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
Water.
Save some for me.
Yeah, me too. The next time Buddy suggests we go to a Mexican restaurant for lunch.
I suggest we shoot him.
You're right, I'll get the bullets. Boy, I should have had my head examined.
I could use a complete physical.
Well, I see Mel was pretty busy today. Boy, look at all these phone messages.
How do you know Mel took the messages?
Well, because they're in 3 neat piles. His, hers, its.
Boy, they're Mel's, all right. I got fallen hair all over the place.
Hey, now that's what I call a message, right? Your message service called to tell you had no messages.
What do you got?
5 calls from Pickles. All says important. What do you got?
4 calls from Morris says urgent.
Let's see, 4 urgents, 5 importance. Rob wins.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Next time I'll use my own message blanks.
Hi, honey, what's up?
Rob, I've been trying to get you all lunch hour. Where have you been?
Eating lunch.
Why?
Well, why?
I'm sorry, Rob. It's just that I needed you.
Laura, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I was fine until Miss Rashofsky called.
Well, Miss Rashofsky, Ritchie's teacher?
Yeah, she wants to see us.
Us? What about?
Well, about Ritchie. First thing tomorrow morning. Can you get away?
Well, I don't know, honey. What's wrong?
Well, it seems that Ritchie has been giving lectures to the other children
What kind of lectures?
on the facts of life.
What?
Mm-hmm. The facts of life. Rob, can you get away?
Oh, I can get away. Oh, boy, can I get away?
Well, congratulations, Rob.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you got yourself a young Doc Spock.
Hey, Rob, it's none of my business, but what have you been telling that kid?
Well, just what you're supposed to tell a kid Ritchie's age.
I mean, the birds and bees version?
Well, no, not exactly that, but I didn't tell him anything that would upset a teacher.
Should have stuck to the birds and bees.
Yeah, well, who knows what's right. Listen, when my folks told me about the birds and bees, you know I couldn't look at a jar of honey without getting a rash?
You know, the funny thing is, I thought I was handling it so beautifully all the time.
You never know, Rob. My folks told me some dopey story about flowers. I spent a week trying to get a kid brother out of a geranium.
You mean your father never did tell you?
Yeah, finally, after I was married 2 years.
Rob, listen. Why don't you go home and have a nice heart-to-heart talk with Ritchie?
Oh, Rob don't need. He knows all about that already.
We gotta get one good solid sketch for the second half of the show.
Well, we'll write the cowboy sketch. Why don't you go on home?
Absolutely not.
Rob, come on. The sketch is easy.
I know. Why leave an easy sketch to go home to a hard problem?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, kind of early?
Well, yeah. Thought I might have a little talk with Rich.
No, not allowed.
Who says?
Well, Miss Rashofsky.
Well, when did she get to be such a big expert?
Well, darling, she just thought it'd be a good idea if we didn't say anything to Ritchie until we talked to her in the morning so that we can get all the facts.
Well, seems to me like we've got all the facts. Richie's going around telling kids these lectures. The school doesn't want him to. I don't want him to. I'm his father. I'll tell him not to.
Well, Rob, don't you think I've been dying to talk to him myself all day? But after all, she is his teacher. She handles 30 children every day.
Well, yeah. None of them are hers. I think I know what to tell my son without her telling me.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
Well, just what did you tell him?
Well, you read the book. You know what it says. So just tell your child, just answer his questions, that's all, and do it in your own way. That's exactly what I did. I think I handled it kind of cute.
Maybe too cute.
What do you mean? He's still a kid.
Well, I don't know about that. Lately, he likes kissing girls better than he likes kissing us.
Well, he's a kissing kid.
Well, obviously something is wrong, or Miss Rashofsky wouldn't be insisting that we come in to see her tomorrow.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she should make a little more of that than is absolutely necessary?
Oh, come on. Don't you remember the last PTA meeting? You said yourself she's a great teacher.
No, I said she was built great for a teacher. A lot of difference between the way a teacher is built and the way a teacher teaches.
I'll buy that.
You don't have to. You're a woman.
Well, she happens to be an excellent teacher.
Honey, the problem as I see it is not what Ritchie knows. It's just the fact that he's going around telling everybody.
Yeah?
Hello. Oh, hi, Debbie. You're Ritchie? Yeah, just a second. Rick! It's Debbie. She wants to talk to Rich.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing, I guess. Rich! I just thought maybe you shouldn't talk to any girls until we get him straightened out.
No. It's us he's not supposed to talk to.
Oh.
Hi, Dad. Did you call me?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Rich. It's a girl. Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Huh? But I told you this morning. Weren't you listening? Oh, okay. But it's the last time I'm going to tell you. The whole thing takes 2 or 3 months. Huh? Yeah, I know Freddie had to wait almost a year, but that's because his family don't eat any cereal. Okay. Boy, girls are dumb.
Did you hear that?
Cereal? Rob, I think you got a little too cute.
I did not. I want to talk to that kid. I want to talk to him right now.
Rob, you're not.
I don't care. Richie! Honey, I'm not going to let that go by.
Did you want me, Dad?
Rich, what you just said to Debbie there?
Huh?
That thing about the 2 or 3 months in a cereal, where'd you learn that?
I didn't learn it. I found it out myself.
You did?
When I sent away from my helicopter.
Your helicopter?
After I sent away my box tops, it didn't come for 3 months. You remember?
Oh, yeah. That's her. Yeah. Thanks, Rich.
Why, Dad?
Well, I wanted to check and see if Freddie got his. That's all.
Yeah, took him a year.
Yeah, I guess his folks don't eat as much cereal as I do, huh? Well, I'm glad we got that straightened up. I didn't want you to think I was telling him a lot of foolishness or something like that.
Rob, just exactly what did you tell him?
I'm not talking to you till I see Miss Rashofsky.
Good evening. Mrs. Petrie, there's no cause for alarm. I just thought, as Richie's parents, you might find a little professional guidance helpful in view of the delicate nature of the situation.
Oh, well, yes, of course. Thank you. It was very, very thoughtful of you, Miss Rashofsky.
Well, I think I'll go see what's keeping Dr. Gormsley. Just relax. Make yourselves comfortable.
Well, here we are in a psychiatrist's office.
He's not a psychiatrist. He's a guidance counselor. There's a little difference.
Rob, do you suppose they've told us everything? I mean, it might be more serious.
Yeah, maybe. I cannot wait to find out what Richie's been telling those kids. Look, honey, take it easy. Richie comes from good stock and a great home. Oh, hi, Miss Rashofsky. Just relaxing like you said.
Mr. and Mrs. Petrie, I'd like you to meet Dr. Gormsley.
Mrs. Petrie, a pleasure. Mr. Petrie,
How do you
sit
do?
down, Bert. Sit
Oh,
down.
thank you.
I'm awfully sorry I was late. I was in the principal's office.
The principal, what'd you do?
Rob's a comedy writer.
Oh, yes. I understand that you write for the Alan Brady Show, Mr. Petrie.
Yes, I do.
It's a wonderful show. It's very imaginative.
Oh, thank you.
And so is Ritchie. Mr. and Mrs. Petrie, you have quite a boy there.
It was so we've heard. I mean, we've always felt it. Have you always felt so?
Oh, yeah, we liked him right from the very beginning.
Now, first, let me assure you that there is nothing unusual in a child Ritchie's age taking an interest in the facts of life.
You'd be amazed at how often the subject comes up right here at school.
Mr. Petrie, children today are much more advanced than you think.
Oh, yeah, listen. When I was Richie's age, I was much younger. Well, I mean, in many ways.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his interest in the subject per se. However, he has appointed himself official school spokesman.
Well, we'll tell Richie not to give any more lectures. I realize people get a little upset.
Thank you. You know, Mr. Petrie, most parents don't want their children told fantasy.
Oh, right.
You agree?
Well, of course. You seem a little surprised.
Well, I am, considering what you've told Ritchie.
No, wait a minute. I haven't told him any fantasies.
Well, then why does he say that babies come from a vegetable garden?
A vegetable garden?
Ritchie said that.
I have some details here. It goes something like this. When a mommy and a daddy decide they want a baby, they put a silver dollar under their pillow when they go to sleep at night.
A silver dollar under their pillow.
Oh, boy.
And when they wake up and find the silver dollar is gone, they know that Mr. Cabbage has been there.
Mr. Cabbage?
Mr. Cabbage takes the silver dollar to Esmeralda, the queen tomato. And in front of the other vegetables, three broccolis and a
radish, Esmeralda plants a baby seed in the magic garden, saying, "Star light, star bright, we're going to grow a baby tonight."
Then this is familiar to you, Mr. Petrie.
Oh, yeah. And on a bright and sunny morning, nestled in a nest of lettuce leaves, is a beautiful pink pumpkin.
A pink pumpkin?
Well, if it's a girl, boys come in blue pumpkins.
Mr. Petrie, may we assume that you told your son this story?
Well, no, you can't assume that. I didn't tell him that. My father, Richie's grandfather, told me that. It's the same darn story that he told me when I was a kid. Now, last week, he took him to the zoo. Believe me, Doctor, I'd never have told Richie anything like that. I mean, when my dad told me, I thought it was so silly. I mean, especially the part about, well, I mean, it's all silly.
Well, I must say I'm very relieved. And I trust you'll have a talk with Ritchie soon.
Oh, thank you very much,
He's
Doctor.
He's got some rather bizarre ideas.
He sure has. I'll talk to him tonight. Thank you.
Bye.
You'll be amazed at how easily a child will accept the honest explanation.
Yeah, well, I gave him the honest explanation. He obviously preferred his grandpa's.
Thank you both very, very much. Your father told you about Mr. Cabbage and the tomato lady?
Now you know why I hate coleslaw.
Ready?
Ready.
Well, I'll get him. He's just making a sandwich. And Rob?
Huh?
Relax.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right, relax. That's it. Just relax, that's all. Just a little, nice little chat. No tension, just nice, right to the point, that's all. I didn't know that. Okay, son, just sit there. Son, that's no, I'm not gonna. Well, it is relaxed anyway.
You want me, Dad?
Oh, yeah, Rich, yeah, I did. Sit down, Rich, sit down. Good boy, that's right. What you eating there?
Tuna fish sandwich. Do you want some?
No, thanks, son. I just had dinner.
So did I.
Rich? You, don't have no homework or anything, huh?
Nope, finished it all.
Good, that's good. Rich, let's see, you're about 9 years old now, right?
Yeah, I thought you knew that.
Oh, I did. It's just, Rich, that I thought, well, a big boy like you must have some pretty important things on his mind. Yeah. I mean, is there anything you'd like to know about anything?
Like what?
Well, I don't know, just how, how different things got to be different, in the world, things like that.
But we learn all that stuff in school.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't there anything, stuff you don't learn in school?
Yeah.
What is that?
Did Babe Ruth really hit more home runs in one season than anybody?
Yeah. Babe Ruth hit more home runs, I think, than anybody. Except Roger Maris, I guess. Except he's got an asterisk by his name.
What's an asterisk?
Well, it's a little star with a lot of extra little points on it. It means that there's further information on the bottom of the page, It's a footnote.
What's a footnote?
Well, a footnote gives you the reason why Roger Maris has an asterisk by its, by his name. Very useful. You can... Anything else on your mind, Rich?
You mean the birds and the bees.
Now that you mention it, Rich. You remember, a long time ago, you asked me where you came from, and I told you a little bit about the birds and the bees?
Uh-huh.
It's a lot trickier than that.
You mean how babies are born and everything?
Yeah, that's right. Is there anything you'd like to ask me about that?
But I already know that. Grandpa told me the whole story.
Grandpa's story isn't quite accurate.
You mean Grandpa's a liar?
No. He was just telling you a pretty little, kind of a fairy tale.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I don't know, Rich. Maybe, it could be he wasn't aware that you were old enough to understand the truth.
And I am old enough.
Yes, yes. I told you the truth before. And I'd like to now tell you some additional truth.
Tell me the first truth again. I forgot a lot of it.
I'll be glad to, Rich. That's a good idea. We'll start right from the beginning. Rich, when two people meet each other, like when I met Mommy, a certain feeling came over me.
What kind of feeling?
Well, it's hard to describe, Rich. It's nice. It's a feeling that grows. It's what we call love.
That's what I call icky.
Yeah. Sure you do, Rich. Everybody does until they fall in love. But when a boy and a girl do fall in love, they usually decide to get married.
What about bears?
What about them?
Don't they fall in love and get married?
Yes, in a matter of speaking, they do, Rich.
How about a fox and a rabbit?
A fox and a rabbit. No, they can't, Rich. They can't. Rich, they're just certain animals that don't get along together. See, it wouldn't make sense for them to get married, see?
How about Millie and Jerry? They got married.
Well, that's a little different, Rich. Millie and Jerry love each other, really. It's just they like to show it at the top of their lungs, that's all. You getting any sense out of this up till now?
Uh-huh.
Well, usually when a man and a woman, fall in love and they decide to get married, what's the matter, Rich?
I forgot mayonnaise.
Oh, well, go get some. That's all right. I'm just talking.
Okay.
When you get back, I'll tell you about the chicken and the egg.
How chickens come from them?
That's right. I'll tell you how an egg gets hatched.
Okay.
And after all that's all over, Rich, they take the baby home from the hospital, and everybody lives happily ever after. You think have you got that now?
Uh-huh. And do you like the sandwich I made?
Oh, I sure did. Thanks a lot, Rich. Look, what we talked about here now, just between you and me. Now, you don't have to tell anybody else.
Can I tell them about the ass crick?
Yeah, that's tell them about footnotes.
Okay. Can I go play now?
You indeed can, young man. You are a young man. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, Mom, Dad's finished. You can come out now.
How'd it go?
You can tell Miss Wachowski to relax. The boy is all set.
How'd he take it?
He took it great. I've got a combination of dry throat and wet palms.
Well, what'd you tell him? Well, I mean, how? Did you tell him someday we might have a daughter, and then it'll be my turn to do the telling?
Well, honey, don't worry about that. If we have a daughter someday, Ritchie can tell her. He's an expert. Last night was one of those times in my life when I really felt like a father.
Gee, I thought that only happens when the nurse comes to you and says, "Congratulations, you're a father."
No, this is different. You get a feeling right in there, boy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I still got it from those enchiladas yesterday.
There are 3 times in your life when you really feel like a father. One of them is when you're standing at the head of the table carving turkey. And the other one's the first time you ever have to put on a Santa Claus suit. And the other one is telling your son the facts of life.
Gee, how about that? Outside of the last one, I'm a father.
Oh, hi, Laura. Hey, talk about timing. Rob was just telling us about Ritchie. Yeah. Yeah, Big Daddy's here. It's Big Mommy.
Hello, Big Mama.
Rob, I'm sorry if I'm breaking in on anything, but we just got another call from school.
What?
Yeah, apparently Richie's at it again, and they want to see us.
Just tell him that I'll order Ritchie to stop giving the lecture. We don't have to go see him again.
Yeah, we do, Rob. This time they want to see us about us.
Huh?
Well, apparently they think we handled the whole thing pretty badly, and they'd like to see us this afternoon. Can you be there?
Yeah, darn right I can be there. Buddy and Sally will cover for me.
Has Ritchie started another lecture series?
No, same subject.
Boy, that kid is going to be the most popular kid in school.
How do you like that? Now I'm in trouble for telling my son the truth.
You know something, Rob? You're a real father. I wouldn't know how to be a parent.
That's easy. Just talk to Ritchie. You'll learn plenty.
Look, Dr. Gormley, I'm upset that Ritchie's continuing with his lecture series, and I'm going to talk to him about it, but frankly, I'm a little confused about your attitude. I thought we all agreed that the enlightened approach was the correct approach.
We did, Mr. Petrie. Please sit down.
No, not until somebody tells me why the entire school system is getting all flying to pieces simply because my son came back to school armed with the pure, simple facts of life.
The pure and simple facts of life?
You darn right.
Well, Rob was with Ritchie for almost 2 hours last night.
Yes, so he said.
Dr. Gormley, I told him almost everything there was to tell.
Even the part about the baby supermarket?
Right. I mean, it is what's supermarket?
Where the mommies and daddies go to pick out their babies?
The baby supermarket?
I never told him that.
Something like that?
Nothing like that.
Has he been seeing your father?
Well, my father wouldn't tell him that. He's with the pumpkins.
Now, Mr. Petrie, if you told Ritchie the truth, why did he come to school today with the notion that God runs a big baby supermarket with cotton candy counters and pink and blue shopping carts?
Oh, Rob.
Will you stop with the Rob? Where's Ritchie?
I have no idea.
He's home.
Well, come on, let's go. The only way we're going to get anywhere is to talk to him, and that's all. Excuses, will you, Dr. Gormley? But you just relax. I'm going to take care of this by myself. I promise you that.
Well, now, Mr. Petrie, don't inhibit the boy.
It's about time somebody did. Ritchie.
Now, Rob, please be reasonable.
Of course I'll be reasonable. I have every reason to be.
Boy, I still can't figure out where he got this news story. He seemed so happy when he went to bed last night.
Jerry. Big, dumb Jerry.
Big, dumb Jerry?
He drove the kids to school this morning. Ritchie was talking to Freddie. Jerry heard him. Yeah, it was Jerry.
But why would he tell him about baby supermarketing?
Because that's what he believes. I'll kill him.
Do you want to see me, Dad?
Yeah, Rich. Sit down, will you?
What did I do wrong?
Nothing, sweetheart, nothing.
It's just that, Rich, there's a little confusion about what you're telling the kids at school. I'd like to clear it up if I can.
Oh, you mean about the babies and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right, dear.
But I didn't tell him what you told me not to tell.
Well, who told you what to tell them?
Nobody. I made it up.
You made it up?
Yeah. Grandpa's story about Mr. Cabbage was silly.
Well, right.
And your story about the eggs and everything made a lot of sense.
Of course it did.
But you said I shouldn't tell that story to anybody.
Right again.
So I had to make one up.
Well, why, Rich? Or why did you have to make up any story?
Because the kids like me to tell stories. And I'm good at it, like Daddy.
Oh, you like that? Rich, why couldn't you tell them about other things?
I don't know as much about other things.
Rich, why don't you run out and play? And when you come back in, why, we'll talk about football and footnotes, anything else you want, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Listen, no more stories of the kids. Now, you let the other kids find out from their own parents, you hear?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I tell him how to make a monster?
Yeah, that's only plastic ones.
Okay.
Well, he's getting to be a real person, isn't he? Not a baby anymore. Kind of miss that.
Yeah, I do, too. Be fun to have another one.
Yeah. Be fun if I shop for dinner. Got to get to the market. You want anything in particular?
Oh, girl, boy, twins, whatever they got. I don't...
I'll see what's on special.